Hello there. If you are new on my channel, I am Calson. I am the TTTE fan with Legos. I've been a fan of Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends since I was a kid and been collecting toys of that franchise as well as Lego sets while growing up. I have been making videos and content on YouTube since January 2021, which is during the COVID-19 pandemic. To those of you who are returning to the channel, you may be wondering, where have I been all this time? Well, now I'm going to reflect on what I've been doing in the last year and to tell you all what's to come in 2025. 2024 has been a pretty packed year for me, to say the least. It was my final year in secondary school, so I had to put my all into it. I've been given endless amounts of homework, assignments, and projects to do. I've been doing preparations and revisions for my final exams. I also graduated. All this time has been like studies, teachings, and lots of lectures. Let's just say 2024 has been a never-ending stressful period for me in school, and I was never able to devote much time as I did for YouTube in the past few years. Over the past year, 2024, I've made a grand total of 26 videos, including one short. So that's a good number. Don't know if will exceed that limit for this year. Lego stop motions. I have made Lego stop motion videos along with Thomas content since the beginning of my channel under the name of Casey's Lego and Diecast Productions. However, over time I've become less keen on making Lego content and gravitated more to Thomas and Friends content because that's the main thing I'm the most passionate about, and I changed my channel's name to the TTTE fan with Legos because I mainly make Thomas and Friends videos with only a bit of Lego stuff included. I don't really have the mood and energy to do more content mainly on Lego, and I don't know if any of you, my viewers, want to see more Lego content on my channel. It's pretty much defunct at this point. Don't give me that look. You and your kind is still gonna appear in the background of my videos, okay? Song covers. This is the least priority of the content that I'll be making on my channel. Well, the last song covers that I make were meant to celebrate a landmark moment or milestone of my channel. Like, I've made one song cover to celebrate my birthday and another to celebrate my channel reaching 2,000 subscribers. It would be fun to cover more songs on Thomas and Friends, but I have to be in the mood for that. Music videos and remakes. In my opinion, this is the content that is the easiest to put together and upload because I don't require to write a script or do some heavy editing or anything like that. All I have to do is just lay a dubbing track or a music track and then compile some clips in order and put them all together in the right way, and that's how you do it. Voila. It's easy as that, not so tedious. Remakes, there's some episodes I would like to cover eventually, and for music videos, they're the most fun to do because I like to compile clips of varying different Thomas and Friends episodes of different eras, making a contrast of visuals. Yeah, definitely more of that is gonna come. Analyses and reviews. Yeah, there are some topics that I like to cover eventually, like certain Thomas and Friends episodes that I like to analyze, and some characters to study and break down their character arcs. Diecast Sodor. I think it's time we take a long-awaited return to the Diecast Sodor series. I know all of you, the people who are voicing my characters, have already recorded your lines and put them on YouTube for me. You have been waiting for what seems like ages for the next season of Diecast Sodor to be released. And I can promise you that Diecast Sodor will finally make its return in 2025. I'm not even halfway done. The series is still in progress, but since my school semester is finally over, I have all the time in the world to get this done at last. I also want to address some updates and changes that I've made to this series. The first 2 seasons of Diecast Sodor are officially non-canon. Why is that? To be frank, my earlier videos are outdated now. They're just garbage compared to my later projects as of recently. They come with very poor audio, less editing, and not to mention the stories have a more childlike and comedic tone to them. When I started Diecast Sodor, I initially went for a pretty cartoony, antic, and very comedic storytelling perspective. But when I made this new season 3, I decided to go for a grounded, natural, realistic take on Thomas and Friends, just like the original show and the Railway series. So, the first 2 seasons of Diecast Sodor are now non-canon, and this whole new season will be the official season 1 instead of a whole new season 3. In the last year, I have made sneak peeks of my first 7 episodes of the new Diecast Sodor season, and I have decided to redo those scenes for the sneak peeks, and that is for 2 reasons. For one is the music. I've used only exclusively the score from Thomas and Friends: The Adventure Begins, and that would be too restricting and limiting to use only a soundtrack from a single Thomas and Friends special. So I'm gonna have to rectify the scenes with some new music in there. And for the second reason is the voice of the characters. I had started to bring in people to voice my characters in the series, starting with the special episode of Diecast Sodor called The Steam Team. And everyone did a very good job. I'm happy to have some people to collab with and create the greatest of content. However, for this time, there are some characters I consider for recasting, such as Thomas and Toby, and I want to get some more people to voice characters who haven't got a voice yet, like Duck, Douglas, Annie, and Clarabelle, as well as the Troublesome Trucks. And that is all for content I'll give in 2025. I know that the Thomas and Friends franchise is turning 80 years old this year, and I'm definitely going to give my contribution to this monumental celebration. What will that be? You're going to have to wait and see. In other news, I want to tell all of you that I have an Instagram account. I recently joined Instagram a while back, and I haven't posted anything there yet. What you'll find on my platform is sneak peeks for any upcoming episodes, or a behind the scenes photo of a new video I work on with my diecast trains, or any sort of random videos of whatever I get up to. So be sure to follow me there, and don't forget to follow me on Twitter as well. There I will post any behind the scenes asset or any random stuff I find in the Thomas and Friends TV series. So that is all I have for today, folks. I hope to continue strong in 2025 after the very mundane and long, stressful year of school in 2024. As always, thank you all for your continued wonderful support and feedback that you leave on my videos in the last 4 years. It's amazing how far I've come as a content creator and how much better my craft has gotten. So be sure to stay tuned. Don't forget to like and subscribe for any future videos I uploaded. Also, don't forget to follow me on my socials, Twitter and Instagram. The links are in the description below. It's really good to be back here. Let's all make 2025 a great year. Oh yeah, I also made a new channel intro. Thanks for watching.